Moo and welcome to the Pinktron. I'm Craig Martin. I am drinking. We'll start with mine because I'm very proud of it. From the Refined Fool Brewing Beer League box, the 12-second injury Kolsch. So they had Refined Fool has great names, and the Beer League box was inspired. So we'll go with that. I'm joined today by John Keenan. John, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking some, it should be called Grape Ape, but it's Zevia grape fizzy water. It's tastes like childhood.
Excellent. We also have Sean Fogenberg. Sean, what are you drinking?
I'm sick today, so something simple. I've got a Trader Joe's mango juice.
Nice. And we have Steph Etienne. Steph, what are you drinking?
And a lemon.
The whole bottle. Okay. Uh, this weekend we have Herd Winter Racing, second week, and we are on the classic 3 laps of Innsbruck Ring. So, yes, Steph and I just did commentary with three on-course correspondents, and yeah, that was pretty rough. The front of the race was kind of between 40 and 45 seconds on the leg snapper, um,
Mm,
which
mm,
was fairly hot.
that's smoking.
Uh, Bart van der Linden went off the front to win by a few seconds, and yeah, that was a heck of a race. Very classic course. I think this may have been the first route I ever did a race on. I'd have to go back and look. It's either this or Jungle Loop, I think. But yeah, that's it's go hard on the leg snapper. Get into the fast.
Yeah, this is one where it really does kind of depend on how you compare, like essentially how cooked you are by the time you get to that first leg snapper, and whether the crowd is actually going hard ahead of time.
Yeah.
Often they can really, like, if the A's are doing dumb stuff, uh, just getting to the leg snapper is hard enough that going hard on the leg snapper is, you're you're not actually going that hard.
Well, I mean, you're going hard. You're just not going that fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Well, had it broken up by the first leg snapper? Had it sort of sorted into big groups, or was it still stretched
um,
out?
so a few people had gotten dropped off the back, but not that
Okay.
many. Um,
Rough.
like I think Brian Mudge, for instance, was still in the back until the leg snapper.
Okay.
Or maybe not to the he might have dropped on the bridge, but he
Yeah, I think we
still,
we
yeah,
see that after the bridge, on the bridge got dropped.
yeah. And that's,
Well,
we were watching and somebody tried an attack on the bridge and we said, well, that never works. And
Yeah.
it just dropped a couple of people, but they would have dropped on the leg snapper too. So, but yes, that is a very hard um, segment, and it is entirely get there as fresh as possible, hit it as hard as possible, stay with the fastest group you can, and then do that 3 times. Beat the
Pray to
group.
your respective deity.
Yeah, try to beat the group you're with when you finally hit the finish.
Yeah.
and as always, as Steve reported, there were of course the "Why are you here in my group?" Kind of people.
Yes. Yeah, I don't understand why you're back here with me.
And
Why
then they
you're
just
doing
motor
four-
away off
Yeah.
into the sunset. Yeah, by themselves.
why you're we're doing 2.5? Why you're doing 3.5 in our
Yeah.
group?
So who'd you have in-game commentary? It was
So
Steve?
that was Steve, Dan Manello from OTR, and
Okay.
Chris Greenland. So
Nice.
they were all in different groups by the finish. So that was interesting. Yeah. So looking at race one, Bart got it. Mike Hardy from Dirt in third. Oh, Cam St. Pierre in seventh. Laurie Sinate. Matt finished 11th and basically with the lead group. Dan Manello, 25 seconds back from Matt. He got dropped not far from the finish. So, yeah, looked like a really good race. Looked like a really hard race. So, yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to race 2. I think my goal is now set to stay with the group until the leg snapper, and then
Excellent. Then do what you can. Yeah.
what I can. Yeah.
So Steve kept,
Yeah,
you want to have some power left or, something left when you get over the top. I don't think you do.
Right.
I don't think you do. It's just go, go, go. Recover down to the bottom of that and then hang on for dear life. It's to get your bat to maximize your result, it is hang on to the fastest rider you can. And you do that by emptying the tank on the leg snapper.
That is true,
Okay.
but it is also the high variance option.
It is absolutely the high variance option. You might do really well, or you could blow up so much you can't hang on to the group you would otherwise be with when they come.
Exactly. Yeah. So my best results in any HWR have been on this course doing that, like going, 600 watts up the
Yeah.
leg snapper or whatever, 600 or 700, like going real hard.
Yep.
And ending up in a group with like Terry Rigby and folks. But it has also there have been times where this course in particular has entirely cooked me.
Yeah.
And by that third lap, there's just, there's nothing I can do.
That's funny that this course is your best results in HWR. Mine are definitely on Deuce France and RGV.
Mm.
Yeah.
So the problem with those ones for me is that there's often enough power being maintained on those flat parts that I like when the dumb stuff starts, I can't hang on. This one has that hard enough. The leg snapper, everyone just like waits for the leg snapper usually.
Yeah. So it turns into a sub-minute. Yeah, it's a sub-minute. So if you've got a real sub-minute and you can hang on in the other spots. In this case, though, Bart just went bonkers.
As Brent might say, cuckoo's bananas.
Oh, cuckoo's bananas. It was nuts. And he did it multiple times too.
he just went off the front and stayed off the front.
Yeah. Now they almost caught him.
Yeah.
If you look, Ida's only finished 2 seconds back. Mike Hardy 3 seconds back, but he had 12.
Yeah, Ida on the last leg snapper came to 1 second of him, and then Bart.
Never got into his draft though, or like it wasn't in his draft over the top.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bart just stayed away. So anyway, really good race. Saddle up, and good luck.
I probably will do race 7 like last week on the Sunday afternoon for me, aka the Queen stage, because last weekend we had 140 riders. I expecting around the same thing on this week. On
Yeah,
this course.
it's crazy field. Yeah. So, I mean, 39 results in Zwift Power here, 42 if we add in the people that rode without heart rate monitors that were filtered by Zwift Power. In game, there were 80. Now, there weren't 80
Wow.
finishers. I think there were 46, but yeah, there was 46 or 50, but yeah, we're dropping a few people.
Well, I will wait for Europe to go to bed, and then I will be able to perform better. My placement will be much higher.
Yeah. So I think I'm likely to do race 4 again. It works really well for me. But yeah, that's it.
I won't do well in race 7, but it's kind of fun with the big group and
Oh,
trying
for
to
sure.
hang on. That's a lot.
It's fun with a big group. Well, then you have some options too, if you're in the middle of the group like us, right? Steph, you
Yeah,
can maybe bridge to that little group in front, or
Yeah.
yeah. Well, last week I think I survived for 2.5 kilometers. Then there was a big group. Groups formed back again before Petit KOM. I rode away, but then I was in no man's land over the top, so I waited for the group after me, and that got caught by the group after that, and we sprinted. So, and I beat Steve in the sprint, so that was bonus.
That's a good one. I mean, I think that's what HWR is all about, sort of beating the people who you race with every week and know well enough to have some strategy. That makes it fun.
But yeah, I was definitely a good one because my vehicles went to 1
Yeah.
Around the top end of Petit KOM near the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. Okay, HBR. As usual, I have not looked at the
I did my homework.
route.
Downtown Dolphin.
Downtown Dolphin. Oh, good. That's a fun one.
It's 8, 7, 6, or 5 laps, depending on your ZRS score.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see how numbers go. I'm kind of if we're getting good numbers, I think splitting a category back out again might be good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. That one's always tough.
I don't know that I've raced Downtown Dolphin as just a scratch race.
Oh, I definitely have. They used to run that basically hourly. I think it was
As like a crit race.
Crit racing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great club. I've seen it a couple of times in ladder racing, of course. You counter
Oh,
it.
yeah. I have done that, I guess, once.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, and so Stampede. I haven't decided what I'm going to change it to tomorrow yet. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm taking suggestions. I wanted something climby for November until the New York routes dropped, and then I started thinking about using one of them.
There are many new short routes, right? I mean, we can talk about the routes later, but there are a lot of shorter ones you could.
Yeah.
I know Brent was always keen on the short TTs.
Well, I like to keep it, that whole kind of that 20-kilometer TT is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that. So, I mean, it might be something that people aren't excited about because it was the race in the Zwift Unlocked, but
Yep.
I think that Spinfinity is actually a really great TT course.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was looking at that, and then so I was leaning towards the double burrow just because it's not it's harder to get. Now I need to see whether I can select it for my events
Hmm.
until November 3rd, or whether it's Zwift event only until November 3rd. So I haven't actually looked yet, but I was leaning towards the double burrow.
Not too different.
No, it's not. It's a little
Yeah.
different, but very. I mean, it's yeah, similar roads, just a little different.
Uh, do we want to talk about the new roads? Has anybody ridden much on there? I know Steph's done
Yeah,
some.
yeah. Ridden a couple of days. Almost missed my ladder race because I was trying to finish one of the shorter routes and just hit the pan just until we started for the race. So was cutting it too close. But yeah, explored. I think I explored everything from the new routes except the subway between Times Square and Central Park.
Hmm.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, new roads is always fun. Lots of segments. Brooklyn Bridge, although it says 1.7%, it's actually more at 2 kilometers, more like 1.5 kilometers at maybe 3%, because you started with a downhill. You have a 500-meter, technically quote unquote KOM in Prospect Park, and then the subways with power segments, which are also nice. And then you have the bit mind messing escalators, because they are actually escalators with a booster, so you can not pedal, and you just get escalated at like 28 kilometers above, but you're still doing like 19%. So that's why it's messing with your head a bit. But yeah.
Yeah, I was
So,
wondering if that idea there is that the escalators will not be on during a race. Is that?
oh no, they were still on, but everyone still went hard.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh
so
God.
yeah, they see you see that 20% coming up, and everyone
Stomps
sprints
on
up
it.
it, and
Yeah.
it is not that different than the like London escalator bits in a race.
Hmm.
Uh, but you could just like if you're free riding, you could just not pedal up those.
Okay.
Um, but even in a free ride, if you were to just try and spin up those, it still feels like you're going up 20%.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It
yeah.
definitely
If you
has that.
start pedal,
Yeah.
if you stop moving, you don't feel it. But as soon as you pedal, you get a 20% resistance. I think if you power up, you maybe go. Think if you don't pedal, it was around 28 kilometers per hour. If you speed up, you go at around 33 or 34, a couple of kilometers faster than if you don't pedal. But yeah, it's a bit funny to see how mess with that. Yeah, Times Square is mostly glass road, so isn't that spectacular to view at the surroundings. I think it's more in the subways and Prospect Park and things. Yeah,
I haven't done all the subway segments, but it had enough variety that it was somewhat
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was I the only one that had the weird visual glitch?
What's that?
maybe.
So I sent it to the chat
Yeah,
a
I
couple
saw
days
that.
ago.
Yeah.
And as I was riding around in the kind of Times Square section, that like interdimensional Scotty the Squirrel issues that we were getting when that first he came out. Um, yeah, I was getting like the whole sky was flashing in and out, and then there were like little, I don't know what to call them, jaggies that would go off into the like into infinity, and yeah. Not sure where that like what happened there, or if I need to update again or what, but
Yeah, hard to say.
I didn't experience it today when I rode Times Square. So
I haven't seen any other reports of it, but
Oh, cool. Just me.
just
Yeah.
use Square. Hey, the interdimensional source of Scotty the Squirrel. So
Yeah.
all good. Yeah, so that's that. I do want to do a little shout out here for the tour of the herd. So we did the herd club championship. We did as the tour of the herd. I think, yeah, if we do something similar to this format again, I'm going to reevaluate the point scheme. I do think the points for finish place plus points for people you beat, I think that part worked. I think the value per race and the amount of bonus points both need to be reevaluated. I think making the bonus worth a little bit more would be good because it didn't matter for any placing. So that's yeah, I haven't really even looked at it. I know it. At least one person did their first TTT with the herd because of it. So
Nice.
that makes it worth it to me.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a little more than that. But yeah, no, I think it was pretty good. I think our late announcement of it didn't help the participation numbers, and I apologize for that. That is largely my fault. But yeah, we did okay, and we had some fun with it. So in A category, Bart Vanderlinden got the win with Chris Keogh of ESRT second, and Sven Broker, Dragons RT second, scorekeeper in fourth, or Broker in third, scorekeeper in fourth. B category, Sean, you won.
Hey.
There is something in an old Simpsons episode. I think he ends up becoming an astronaut, and they say something like, "Well, I guess you win by default," and he's like, "Woohoo! My two favorite words in the English language: default, default." So
Well, so it wasn't entirely default, but you were the only one that did 4 of the 5 races. So
yeah,
that's
Consistency. There's something to be said for consistency. Yeah.
or was it quantity is a quality all of its own? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, there's that.
what is it in a lot of sports? The best ability is availability.
Oh, definitely for beer league.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Sean, you got the win. TJ Offringa got second. Got third, and Dan Manello fourth. And then yeah, Bobby Edwards fifth. Big Bry was in seventh. So C category, we actually had a bit of a go with. So Chris Greenland, Terry Leduc, and I all had done all the races and did the last Mountain Goats race together. But Chris had a big enough lead on me. I did get I got the win there, but partially Chris did have a dropout, but I think I stayed far enough ahead that was taken care of as far as handicap there. But yeah, Chris managed to come back and finish second, so that he more than defended with the amount of lead that he had going in. And Terry Leduc did get third, Kai Sonder fourth. Ernst got sixth. Steph, you were seventh.
Yeah. Even though I said I was boycotting because
You were
Slayer wasn't.
protesting, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, I had to do. I'm committing to HWR, so and I had the Monday off, so I decided to do Stampede in the morning.
Yeah.
Also to get a Stampede result in.
Yeah.
So
No,
is that
that's
close
good.
enough where, like, if you gave 5 points for a group ride, would that have made the difference in standing? Like
Uh,
five
No.
group rides?
Ernst did all five, so he was like 100 points ahead of me.
yeah.
So
Ernst was at 430. Steph was at 303. He was actually like a
Oh, okay.
125 points ahead of you.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but yeah. Also, we made it work because Ernst was committing to the herd, so we worked around it with our ladder team, so we can do all races. We can do what we wanted to do mountain goats.
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah. So,
yeah, Tour of the Herd is a once a year thing, and ladder racing is yearly, all year round. So
yeah. So I dropped points because for Bullseye and Hare, I did smaller races. So Chris gained some points on me there. Same as Mountain Goats. I got the 2 points on him for beating him. HWR, he beat me by a few. And Stampede, Chris put in a terrific time. And that was, yeah. So I think that really, Chris earned it. The only time I beat him was that last race on Mountain Goats. So, yeah.
Which didn't he have a dropout?
He did.
Yeah,
I still beat him by over 2 minutes.
yeah.
So,
yeah, and what I've learned from Stampede, if you're a big guy with big roll watts, you will do good because both
Not
Ernst and Nate,
necessarily.
eh,
well, both Nate and Ernst beat me and I'm better watts per kilo than both of them. So,
well,
but
yeah, but that was a relatively flat course, and
yeah,
I mean
yeah, yeah,
Nate is good at TTs. Ernst is amazing at TTs.
yep,
That's pretty fair.
yeah.
I will just say that the tall person decrement is strong, and I did uh, the same time as Kai Sonder on it.
Yeah,
Basically, uh, despite I think it was like 25 watts and zero point 0.3 watts a kilo more, something like that.
Mm, mm.
yeah. Oh, really? I thought you'd be faster than that.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 300 watts, 3.6, and did 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think we talked about this, and it's entirely possible that it's my still level 1 or 2 TT bike not
Yeah,
helping me.
I think that's probably some of the seconds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Um, because mine is at level 4. And
I've read.
there are some serious seconds there in that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, start start riding the KDEX. I just came to level 1. Did a couple of the rides with James group rides where I was on the TTT bike before the event, and because they switched to Tron, it keeps the time you're in the group
Yeah.
ride towards your time for the TT bike. So it was nice.
Yep. So then, sorry, we missed. We've still got D category. So we've got Nate Holm of the Herd got the win. Jason
Yay.
Wright of Herd in second. Brian Mudge of Gorillas, but semi-Herd affiliated in third. So yeah, well done. And I think those guys. Yeah. So the thing about the results for D is I don't think many guys really wanted to do HWR. So, which I get and was why I included HBR results, but yeah. I think I may have needed to up the value of HBR relative to HWR a little bit for those guys. But I mean, I did want to get them to try HWR. So anyway, it's good. Yeah. So any comments? I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I was always a big fan of the Herd Club Championship.
Yep.
Mhm.
Getting everybody out there, like competing for it. But I think this is the best version of it currently when we've got maybe kind of a little less buy-in generally. It's harder to get, the calendar figured out and all of that. Yeah, I do think that the like that first year, maybe the first 2 years of Herd Club Championship were golden.
Oh, it was amazing.
It was beautiful.
Oh, it hurt.
Yeah.
Now I think so here's my things. I want to reevaluate the points a little bit. I think it's just the relative value of the races and the bonus points. I like the bonus points. I think if we can encourage people to do TTT and some group rides, I think that's good. I think I should have split Stampede. So split Stampede and Mountain Goats, done a Mountain Goats as well. And it's possible Glyph Heights was on the easy side for Herd Club Championship compared to previous years.
And so for the fall Herd Club Championship, we always do it on multiple days, sort of spread out over like a 2-week period. And then it's the
Yep.
spring event, more the 3 events Saturday, 3 events
Yeah. So that's
Sunday.
the Omnium has traditionally been in the spring. Yeah. So yeah, we'll plan on doing the Omnium again, and we'll go with that. Yeah. So next year we will get the announcement out sooner. I think this format with where it's the tour of the herd more than the Herd Club Championship, and we include everybody who does herd races. I think I like that. Really, very few people outside the herd, unless they're participating in this, are going to do all the races and really be competitive anyway. So I want those people to do all the races. So we'll include you in the standings. You don't have to have, and that's where, the spreadsheet was good, as horrible as the spreadsheet is.
I thought it was genius. Genius.
It's an abomination. I've decided it's an abomination.
100% agree.
You could maybe do something with macros, but I don't know what. I haven't thought about it.
Well, so it would be nice to scrape directly as opposed to cut and paste results in. I also didn't want to fight with making that work properly with Zwift Power, so I just cut and paste.
As a finance guy, my brain started to hurt because I've done it too many times.
Well, and next year, Craig, it will all be fixed because Zwift will all import all of that functionality into their own platform, right? He says every year.
I'm sorry.
Next year, all the results are on Zwift.com, and it's even more difficult to get the results out.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, no, I think I had fun. Now I've got the spreadsheet, and I can just make it better for next year as opposed to trying to build it from scratch, which is part of why it's an abomination.
Yeah.
Is in limited time trying to build it. Okay, moving on. We have the news. Do we talk about the news? Did we already do this?
Talk about the new roads.
We did talk about the new roads, yeah. What was the
other Cedrel is around the corner, round 2.
Yes. Anybody who doesn't have a Zetterall team, we do have spots for sure. And Claire posted a sign up form recently. So if you're looking to join a team new, or if after the time change your previous team doesn't work for you anymore, this is go talk to Claire and Nate and try and get yourself onto a team or a different team. So good stuff. Or if you're in a different category, for that matter.
Well, glad I'm not on a Zetterall team or an A or an B, because 10 points race of 10 laps of Glasgow crit circuit seems bonkers.
What are you talking about? That sounds hilarious. Yeah. Yep. So that's going to be fun.
It will probably include a TTT on race 6 4 and race 6 is also our 2 new routes, probably one of the new NYC roads, probably. Or maybe the ones attached to that with baseline. There were a couple of new routes on there as well.
Yep. So anyway, we'll see what that's going to look like. If you want to get out there and do it. I'm kind of going a little more ladder right now, I think, but there's a lot of crossover between my ladder team and my Zetterall team. We'll see if I can still stay with the same ladder team. We have the time change issue. It's largely Aussies, so it's going to be earlier with them. If that doesn't work, I'll probably need to transfer. But yeah, they seem quite willing to ride a little later. So.
Well, the question of the day is, what is Zwift doing for Halloween? I haven't been on. There was nothing in race 1 that was Halloween focused.
Didn't see anything.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what we got.
Well, your trick or treat culture moved across the pond because they're also here now in Europe. Well, to be exact, they have been for a couple of years now, because of course everything that's come.
One thing we exported.
I went to the shop around 6 p.m. and so people with children in dressed up. So I was thinking, well, trick or treat probably.
Yeah.
It's fun, especially for kids. I think I hear my kids getting ready to head out right now. So
yeah. Fun. So in the town that I live in, there's the little downtown. There's actually trick or treating in the little downtown area.
Nice.
So my yearly thing is I just go sit at one of the little brew pubs down there, have a beer, watch all the kids wander by in their little outfits.
Throw candy from your seat, or
no, just they're actually, they trick or treat at the local businesses. So they wander in and it is funny when a bunch of kids walk into the bar.
Why?
Yeah.
like a whole bunch. He's just get out of here. I'm bringing the candy back out.
Nice.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that probably wraps us up. Thank you to Sean Fogenberg. Thank you to John Keenan. Thank you to Steph Etienne. Enjoy your races for this week. Good luck on Innsbruck Ring and the Leg Snapper. Moo and good night.